I'm a bit disgusted at all of these weeds in this pot, but I wanted to show you something with my Stapelia. It's got some beautiful flowers. There's one there. It's called a starfish cactus. But I noticed that this has happened where there used to be a flower. And I'm assuming that all of those little furry things are seeds. So you can get a close-up look at those. Look at that. So they must all be seeds. I'm not sure if I'll have a go at growing them from seeds or not, because the thing is that they grow so easily anyway that all you've got to do, oops, the seeds are flying everywhere in the wind. You can see them down there in the rocks. There's more weeds as well. But in amongst the rocks there, you can see them down there. In fact, I wonder if they might grow down there. Maybe I'll just leave them down there on the top of the lava stones. But there's a, oh, it's a bit stinky. So I think that these flowers are meant to be quite stinky. They're meant to smell a bit like rotting meat. But there's a flower there that's all dried up. So I don't know if that one will end up having seeds or not. So there's that one that's dried up. There's that flower that's blooming at the moment there. Looks absolutely gorgeous. And then there's all of these seeds. So I'm not sure what to do with all those seeds. They're all among, you can see them all down in there. And there's also another one over here that I've noticed that's hasn't quite opened, that's full of seeds as well. So there you go, you can see all those seeds in there. So if I very gently pull that down, can you see all those seeds in there with all the fluff? So I don't know if I want to bother growing them from seeds, because all you have to do is to snap a little bit off and stick it in the ground and it grows anyway. So I just don't know if it's worth it. See, that's all, it's as easy as this. You just snap a bit off. See if I can get it off. Like that. You can let it callus off if you want, or put it into dry soil. And in fact, I could probably put it down there and it'll just grow in amongst the rocks there. So I don't know if I really need all of these seeds, but there you go. So that's what Stapelia seeds look like. And I might collect them anyway. You never know, someone might want them. Or like I said, I could just leave them down there and see if they grow in amongst the rocks. So obviously the fur on them must make them fly away on the wind, because that's what's happening at the moment, and take them to a new location to start a new plant. So that's what Stapelia seeds look like. Better do some weeding, I think, because the Stapelia looks absolutely beautiful on this side, but there's a lot of weeds on the other. It's in there with some big cacti as well, and lots of weeds. What I'm planning on doing with this barrel pot is to actually take everything out of it and reset it. And those big cacti there, they look a little bit like prickly pear, and I'm not sure if I really should have them in my garden. So I think I might actually get rid of those and just leave some of the fence post cactus in there. So there you go. It's a nice big cactus, isn't it? So anyway, that's what Stapelia looks like. You've seen the flowers now, and you've seen the seeds. But I've never seen this before, so it's quite a surprise. Anyway, if you're looking for an easy to grow cactus, go for a Stapelia. All right, catch you soon. Bye. Also, I'm walking around my garden. I've noticed something else interesting lately. This is, I'm trying to think what it's called. It's a type of, I think it's Crassula tetragona, or miniature pine tree. And what I've noticed that at certain times of the year, if you even just brush them very gently on top, this is what happens. All of the tops of the branches fall off. But you don't have to do very much to actually get them to fall off. So that's what it's the tips. This one's been run over by a car because it's on the driveway. So I'll put those in the garden and hopefully they'll grow some new plants. But you can just see all of the tips that have come off there. So I noticed that the other day. There's a whole stack in the garden bed there too. So for some reason, it's almost like they're just wanting to lose the tips. So you've only got to just, I mean, that one's all right, but just accidentally brushing, there's another one. So you're just accidentally brushing against them and they're falling off. So, you know, you knock them by accident if you get out the car and you just, oh, there goes another one. So, so they're all through the garden bed. There's another one down there. But it's just another amazing thing about these plants. So you can see where it's come off there. It's the tips that are coming off. And so I assume that that will branch in a couple of different directions. But let's see if it happens. And then, oh, there's another one. See, you've just got to touch them. Just touch them gently. And some of them are just snapping off. There's another one. So I'm wondering if it's the plant's way of just making sure that it survives, just propagating itself. But yeah, anyway, that's something I've sort of noticed. I'm not sure if it's certain times of the year or if it's straight after rain, but anyway, they just seem to, there's another one just sitting there. So that one's come off and obviously just sitting there on top. So what I might do is collect some of these up and even put them in a pot and just start them off again, because I must say that the plant's looking a little bit rangy now anyway. It's getting a bit out of control. So maybe if I just left them down there in the garden bed, maybe they would just grow and thicken it up anyway. But anyway, that's just something I noticed and I thought I'd share it with you. But yeah, oh, there's another one. Yep, you don't have to touch them very hard at all. And there's another one just snapping off. Anyway, I guess that gives me new plants. Not that I need any more, but anyway, maybe I'll put that one over here with the dinosaur in the pot. See if I can grow a new one in there. There we go. Put a couple of them in there and see, oh, there's more. I've just knocked against it and they're all just falling off. There you go, put it with the dinosaur. There he is. This is my little dinosaur area here. I've got a couple in there. A couple of dinosaurs. They quite like it. I've got a few weeds happening, unfortunately, but yeah, people like seeing the dinosaurs in the garden. There's another one down there. So anyway, if you're wanting, I think it's tetragona, Crassula tetragona, yeah, just snapping off really easily. So this time of the year, we're just in the beginning of autumn, so I wonder if it's every autumn it does it. Don't know. Anyway, if you've noticed that happening, then yeah, obviously that must be what it does to make sure that it survives. Anyway, put that one in there with the dinosaur as well. If you enjoyed, if you've been enjoying my videos and you would like to subscribe, I'd love to have another subscriber. Feel free to do a thumbs up and a like for the video and hit your notification bell, and then you'll be notified if there's another video. All right, talk to you soon. Bye.